Good morning. Okay, now this is week 25. They were done. I just hadn't been posting them. But this is a week where we went to a lot of graduation parties. And what I did here, they had a photo shoot box thingy. And I just ended up taking these pictures, of course. And then just adding those tags. And those were printables from Studio Calico. And so I just did it with me, and then I did it with one of my buddies that I work out with every day. And I just made a slit in here so that I can pull them out and look at them later. Of course, they're getting hard, so it's just like we're acting crazy. So she's my workout buddy. And there's like 4 of them that we had taken. We had nothing better to do but take pictures. But this was the friend of ours that we went to. I won't show his face, but we went to his graduation party. And there's my kiddos at the party. And here, there were some Aztec dancers, which is pretty cool. They had Aztec dancers. It was actually a cardiologist's house. And it was pretty darn big. And they had the photo and then this. And they had a bar set up. It was pretty cool. And that is Studio Calico, just saying what we did. We had to go to 2 parties that day, and I just put the geotags to make it seem like it was a big distance. It wasn't hours distance, but it was like, 20, 30 minutes. Not even, I'm lying, probably like 20 minutes. And there's me after 2 Coronas. And this is the other graduation that we went to, and I just kept a little tag in there, and then put a little enamel dot with the arrow saying that's who he is, and I kept it. I knew him since he was a little boy. He's been through a lot, and he's very special. He's like, I don't know, like my nephew, but isn't my nephew, you know what I mean? And I love him so much. So there's that, and that was on June 22nd, so I'm going to say from the 18th through the 23rd on these. Okay, and then the next page is this is my mom and my sister. Now my aunt. She was like a sister because she was a whole lot littler than my mom. And this is them, and it was so funny because I met some people on Facebook that had this picture. And so my mom thought I had the original picture, which I don't. Thank God for Facebook, because I met my grandpa's side of the family. And so I put that in there. I printed it out, and I put it in there. And then we have this in there to make it look, like sepia. So I thought it would look really cute over that picture. So I really, really like the way that turned out. And then this is just the cards that I use. I use the gold cards to just bring out the oldness of it. And then I have a little brad just out of my stash, of course, washi tape. And that Love Wood veneer. Finally got a chance to use it. And also that card. I was dying to use it somewhere. So I was so glad I found this. And she's going to give it to my aunt. They're like, I don't know how old she is. My aunt's like 60, I'm thinking. But when my grandma got pregnant with her, they thought it was a tumor in it. Because it was in Change of Life. So it was my Thea. There's my husband. He fell over in his recliner. He was so funny. Well, actually, let me tell you how it happened. I was on there too. And I was like on the edge of it. This is how fat I am. I'm not really fat. But when I got off, I don't know. We were just too far back and it clunked. And he fell down. I told him to pose. Silly man. And then Becky wanted to get her braids done, so we got her braids done. So I did that. That was on the 22nd. And then something really bad happened on the 22nd, and it was, y'all know stranger danger, right? Well, it happened to my daughter. She's okay, and I put those recollections right there. She is okay. It happened to be a neighbor, not a neighbor, but around the block. And, of course, she ran home, told my husband, and my husband, he ran out there before I could even get the cops out here. And, fathers, you don't mess with the little girls regardless. So we got everything settled and everything done, and and call the cops, of course. And, you know, my daughter's only 15. And it was a traumatic experience for her. And also for myself, because I've never gone. I mean, I went through something like that when I was her age, but I never forgot it. So I'm assuming this will be stuck in her memory as well, and which isn't a good thing. But you know, she made it through there, and you know, luckily she knew enough to protect herself and to run. And you know, I thank God that she was okay. Because the dude I seen when my husband went to the house, he's like 6'2". The dude's like, I think the cops told me he was 22. 22 or 24, something like that. But the dude was like 6'2", about 250 pounds, okay? So, it was pretty scary. So, but she's okay, and the popo came, and we were all good. Okay, but anyways, I used that from Stranger Danger. That's from Recollections. And on these, LOL was a printable. That was from one of the Project Life Studio Calico. One of those triangles, wooden ones. Of course, my veneer and my enamel dot. The funny is also from Studio Calico, the little alphas that they come with. And the tag is printable. And over here I used, trying to get rid of those sequins. So I used those and stapled those in. And added another star on top of there. And washi tape. I think that's all I put on there. Oh, a little star down there. And that is it. I'll let you a little review over that. Just a little red heart that I just had in my stash. And like I said, I'm really loving this. Okay, you guys, this was week 25. Tomorrow I'll come at you with week 26. It's already done, so it's fast to come back at you with that. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.